All right, so let's just talk Quebec for a minute here. Lots of things to cover. And maybe you can just lead off here. The fuck happened to the unbeatable Seattle Thunderbirds?
What happened was I said that they were kicking the shit out of everybody, and that's who I picked. So obviously they went out and laid an egg. Listen,
that's Boston, copy paste.
I know, right? It's crazy. All year in the queue, it was them and Sherbrooke. And every time they played, it was a fucking banger too. But I mean, they've got a bunch of dudes in that lineup. They're big. They play how Patrick Waugh wants them to play, where, Seattle definitely super physical to go along with that skill. But at the same time, Quebec's just like, yeah, absolutely. We'll play that way too. And they did. But they shut down. Dylan Guenther had nothing in that final. There were so many sequences where he'd walk one guy and it looks like he's got a clear lane to the net and then he got swallowed up right away. But another team in junior hockey that they've got skill guys on all four lines. They play hard. They play tough. They defend well. Got a good goalie. And they really just kind of, the second that game started against Seattle, Quebec just they had the answer for any fucking physicality. And they just dominated. It was their game from start to finish. And another huge game in the Mem Cup playoffs for the Blue Jackets prospect Malatesta. Real good player, sneaky prospect there. But I mean, their best guys were their best guys. That goal that I think it was the second goal, the 2-0 goal, that was unbelievable. Just picking it off out of midair in the neutral zone, and then starting that beautiful 3-on-2 rush. And they finished their chances. So Quebec, I mean, good for them. It's a fun team. And again, anytime the camera's on Patrick Waugh, I get really excited because he's hilarious. And hey, we'll see what happens. There's rumors still going around that he may end up somewhere in the NHL here.
Do you think that should he be back in the NHL?
I don't know. His tenure in Colorado is so funny.
The way he went out too, dude.
I know. Steps in, tries to fucking slam the glass on Bruce Boudreau's head. All of a sudden, Colorado's filthy for 1 year.
Of all people to go after, though, let's pause on that. Bruce Boudreau is the guy he wants to fucking go.
Dude, the video is so funny because the glass actually almost falls on Boudreau, and Boudreau's like, what?
Oh shit! This is great.
He's all right, well, I guess we're doing this. I guess I have to go fucking fight Patrick Waugh. This is insane.
Oh,
and then Corey Perry's like, yeah, this is fucking awesome. He just gets to the... That was just fucking chaos. I don't know. I'll be interested, but I don't know. I feel like right now he's in his sweet spot though. He's coaching the shit out of that team. They're good every goddamn year. And he's got them playing how he wants his hockey teams to play. So we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if eventually he winds up back. I would assume eventually he's going to be back in the NHL behind the bench. I don't know if it'll be in the next year, 2 years. Who knows?
I mean, I know it's been pretty heavily rumored that it's either going to be Laviolette or Hines going to the Rangers. Pretty sure Chris Drury's very familiar with Patrick Waugh.
Yeah, I think he knows him. I think he might know him a little bit.
Did they play Little League together and win the World Series?
Did they? I don't know. Doesn't sound right.
It's a joke.
Yeah, that's the only guy that Drew hires. You were not on my Little League team, so I don't know you.
Everyone just constantly talks about how he's the only person to ever win Little League World Series and a Stanley Cup.
It's unfucking believable. And just it's like in football, is it fucking Danny Amendola, the wide receiver, like the college lacrosse player. It's like, oh my god, please shut the fuck up.
Oh man. Oh, here's one from John again. John, love you, man. Keep them coming. But any chance Bilesma, currently coaching Coachella, replaces Evison after next year? There is a Guerin Cup connection through Pittsburgh.
It's interesting. When was the last time Bilesma was behind the bench in the NHL? Where was he?
Buffalo.
Was it Buffalo?
At least as a head coach.
Yeah.
He might have been
You
an
know,
assistant somewhere else.
I think he was an assistant somewhere else after that.
Okay.
I don't know. It's interesting. I mean,
They're in the championship game right now.
yeah, that's true. I am interested to see like what exactly like for Dean Evison, like let's say next year comes and goes and it's the same thing. I do wonder if like going into the year they're making coaching changes, they're changing the coach staff in Iowa. Like I wonder if they're like, we need something different this year because it's more of the same. I wonder if like, I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked.
I think it comes down to who's available, right? I don't think Garen's
Yeah.
going to make a change, but if there's a guy there that he wants, I don't think he'll hesitate. That said,
Right.
I don't think he has, I mean, as bad as it sounds, like I don't think he has a problem taking one more year of no playoff success because he's waiting for the right guy.
Right. Yeah. No,
So
I agree.
We'll see what happens there. So Patty Waugh, we're going to put down as a maybe.